Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-8. It's the Tier 6 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Malinovka, and it's under the command of Angelina75. And yes, it was her last chance to win the weekend lie-in against Talon.
Let's go.
Game on. Well, as we know, Talon managed to get a first-class tanker, bruiser and a Confederate medal in his last game, and he did very nicely indeed. So yes, Angelina's really going to have to pull the stops out. Okay, she's got the 152mm howitzer capable of 550 alpha, and it will penetrate through 38mm of armor. First targets are Achilles. Now that's basically an M10 with a 17 pounder-ton turret on top, or 17 pounder turret I should say. She puts the round right next door to him. Now she's going after the T-3485. The reload on the SU-8 is very fast, so these guys could be about to receive their shell. Okay, she's loaded. The Skoda keeps moving backwards and forwards, rounds out. Well, stunned him. Now there's a KV-13 trying to get into the dip. I think he's being blocked by an AMX-1375 at the moment. Okay, we're looking at the other ramp on the lookout area, F7. Fires around in just in case there's somebody there. In fact, that KV-13 did get onto the ramp. There he is. She can't get a shot on him at the moment, so she's going after the Super Hellcat, who's at F7. Okay, just dialing it in, rounds out, looks good. Lands short. Now you only get 26 rounds of ammunition with the SU-8, so you have to make the best use you can. Now that guy keeps popping up, just have a quick look, and then falling back down again. That could be his undoing, because if he keeps doing that, then he might get around intercepting him. The Achilles is just looking around that corner. Angelina fires around in almost exactly where it needed to go. Unfortunately, the Achilles, well, probably just splashed. Okay, changing position to avoid counter battery. Always a good idea. Still a lot of her teammates around the cap area. Okay, she's now avoided the problem of that KV-13. She's not going to get spotted by him, but right up on top of the hill we've got a VK, and he got wiped out. But now we're going after the Black Prince and the M2Y. This is going to give her plenty of opportunity to score huge amounts of hit points. That guy's going to go fast as he goes down the hill. There you go. You've got to anticipate if they're going to speed up slightly, you have to give a bit of extra lead for when they go down a slope or something like that. That Black Prince is a perfect target now. Rounds out straight away. Direct hit. 303. Now just keep repeating that. Rinse, repeat, and you'll have yourself a large number of hit points. I think Angelina didn't mean to actually come out of the forest there. Okay, up the hill again. The Black Prince has just gone down, so now she's going after the M2Y. And this AMX-1375 has just fired a few rounds into him. Angelina fires in, and, well, she stunned him, and that slowed him down and allowed the AMX-1375 to escape. But the enemy Arty's coming to sight. Yep, there's an FP304 on the enemy team, and he just got spotted, which is very bad news for him. I think she may have given just not enough lead there. Because of course you have to remember the FP304 is one of the fastest Arty, well, it is the fastest Arty in the game, so he can relocate very, very quickly indeed. Okay, A44. Looks like he's going up to the rock. That's a good shot. Wasn't quite close enough to get some damage, but he has been damaged. Okay, the enemy T-78 just got taken out by our Super Hellcat. It's still a fairly quiet game. We're 3 tanks up on the enemy, and there's that KB-13 again. Notice how he's popped into the bush. Now, if you're ready and waiting for him, if you can line up a shot which actually goes through the bush, and you can do that by actually putting the reticule or the aim point over the far wall and see where it actually intersects the ground, and then pull back up again. Just going for the A44. Yep, stops him in his tracks. Okay, our guys are coming down off the hill. Oh, the KB-13 must have been badly damaged. He's trying to retreat. Angelina's trying to put around into him as he does, but he's gone. In fact, KB-13 has actually been replaced by an AMX 12-ton. And in the meantime, Angelina's going after the A44. Rounds out. Now, she might be able to get him. Oh, she did! She did get him. A blind hit, but it definitely did intersect him. Okay. So this is starting to look good. There's the A44. She did hit him. Now, can she get another round into him? Is he still going to be there? I think he might be. But she doesn't fire. She wants to get perfect sighting of him first. Goes for the Super Hellcat, who backs off the moment that he gets noticed. A shell's on the way in, but he does take some splash. Angelina's not showing a lot of damage at the moment. Not a huge amount, but I'm pretty certain she will have a good score at the end. Well, that was near where the Super Hellcat was last seen. I think knowing that the enemy Arty is an FP304 means that Angelina doesn't have to move about so much for counter battery, because the enemy Arty probably won't be able to reach her. He's probably having difficulty just reaching our tanks at the moment. Okay, looking over towards the enemy cap area. There's a T-29. She can't get a direct hit on him. Ah, now there's a target she does want to hit. Sturmill, lining him up ahead on his track. Go for the gap, that's it. Rounds out, looks good, and well, she got some stun, and he is taking damage, so she's getting the stun assist. In fact, the enemy's now in a lot of trouble because they've got a T-29 holding back our T-34-100 and other tanks. And that just killed the Sturmill. Fantastic shot. Got him while he was standing behind there, but now she can go after the T-29. He was behind the house, behind the barn, and she managed to get him even though it was a very thin aim point. Things are looking very good now. There's only 4 enemies left. Still only showing 467 hit points, but remember, that was a blind hit on the Sturmill, and we know she got him. So her actual score is going to be quite a bit higher. Now, by getting closer to the enemy, more chance of getting a direct hit quickly. The FP304's gone. Now she's going for the A44 again. Rounds out. This could be a hit. It lands near, and she gets some stun. He's down, so she got the stun assist. That means there's only 1 enemy left on the enemy team. It's the AMX 1357. We don't know where he is. He could be headed for our cap area. He might just be chasing after Angelina, who was last seen near the top of the hill, and he hasn't been seen since, so he could be headed for our cap area. Angelina's trying to get the hell out of dodge just in case he's behind her. She should be safe for the moment now. She's got teammates nearby, and if they try to... AMX 1357 tries to get her, he's going to get hit by numerous tanks all at the same time. Yes, he is in the cap. Yes, she was absolutely right to move. But she's turning to shoot at him. Try and get a shot. She knows where he is. She's dialing in as fast as she dare. He's on the move. Just needs one shot nearby. Fires it in. Oh, stuns him. And the kill shot comes in from the Viz 44-1. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the second class tanker for Angelina75 in the SU-8. She managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 8, but she didn't get any other medal, and sadly that means that she didn't beat Talon 1958. He got a first class Bruiser and a Confederate in his game with the Gorilla, and that means he's definitely won this week's Lion. But he did tell me that this is Mothering Sunday in the States, and therefore he's given the weekend, the Lion, to Angelina, and he'll get it some other weekend. So that's a very kind gesture of Talon to give his weekend Lion up, even though he won the competition. So very well done indeed. Let's have a look at team score for Angelina. Well, she didn't get the highest damage in this one because that actually went to the AMX M445 on her team with 2,558 hit points. Second highest damage was the Super Hellcat on the enemy team with 2,507. And the third highest damage was the SU-152 on her own team with 2,309. Angelina got 1,173 out of that one. When it came to kills, the highest number was the AMX M445. Alongside the Super Hellcat, they both got 3 kills. There's a whole bunch of tanks with 2 kills. Angelina only got the 1. And when it came to base XP, she's a little higher to the top because the highest scorer was the AMX M445. He's obviously a very good player because he managed to get 1,222, the only player to get over 1,000. The second place was the other AMX M445. He got 967. And in third place, the Skoda T25, who managed a Confederate. And Angelina was 2 places below him, so she was actually in 5th place on XP. She fired 18 rounds, so a large amount of shots fired, 3 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, 14 splash. Damage of 1,173, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 6 to the enemy, killed 1, so missed out on the Confederate by the fact that she actually got a kill. 490 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. She earned a profit of 7,400 credits on a free-to-play account and also 1,426 XP. So she says RNG said nope tonight. Well, it wasn't really working for her on this occasion. But there again, it has been working for Talon. So maybe on next week, she's going to have stiffer competition because Talon will be working extra hard to try and get another weekend Lion. Although he gave it up this one. So I hope you enjoyed your weekend line because, of course, I'm recording this on Sunday evening. Angelina's already had it, and happy Mother's Day. And I hope you enjoyed that video yourself. And if you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.